Okay, welcome to downtown Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We are at the USS Kidd. For those who may remember, I did a video a while back about the sunken ship, the Brookhill, and because the river was extremely low, so this ship that was under the Mississippi waters for over a century was revealed. So came out and got some footage of that and checked out the USS Kidd at the same time. So we're back to see what it looks like now, because the river is extremely low again, so we might be able to see the Brookhill. The Kidd is out of water once again, so gonna take a look at that, see if it's changed a whole lot.
Look at I call them the paper clips. I don't know what their actual purpose is.
Going back on the Kidd again. You can see she's got that all new paint job that I've been talking about. Gonna go take a walk around her again. Real excited about that.
Highly recommend the store.
All right, so the river looks pretty much roughly where it was around the same time when I came out here last year and looked at the Brookhill and the Kidd. If for those who are subscribed to the channel and remember that video. Don't think I'm gonna walk all around the ship though, because the grass is really high this time. So I'm gonna get close, but I'm not gonna go completely around the ship. But I really wanted to come out and see the new paint job they did on the ship. There she is in the stern section. So they didn't actually repaint the lower hull, the red part. They just did the black line, the darker gray, which I asked them in the museum what it was called, and they said that it's a silhouette gray. And even the light part, they repainted that as well. There's been a lot of restoration work going on the ship, and a lot of areas are roped off right now so that restoration can happen. But yeah, for those who are subscribed, you may recall I did a short on the Kidd, I think last month or the month before. The ship is going to be towed to dry dock downriver in New Orleans to undergo some repairs on her hull, because the hull has taken damage from sitting on these blocks for so you know, that definitely needs to happen. And I heard that it's going to happen in the springtime. I'm going to ask them in the museum about that as well, because I will be out here when that day comes. I may even try to live stream the event. Oh, and she sprung a leak up front. But we can get further down over here. Yep, so as you can see, we are here at the bow of the ship. There's the river right there. And she might even be more out of water this time than she was the last time I did this a year ago. This looks like it's been dry for a really long time. And when I did the tour, and of course, as you can imagine, before I get to that, this is not a full tour video of the ship. If you want to see that, I will insert a link to the video where I actually did a full tour of the ship. And you can check that out if you want. But yeah, she looks way more out of water now than what she was last time I did this. And when I bought the ticket, I asked the guy who sold us the ticket, is there a date yet on when the ship is going to be moved to dry dock? He said they're hoping for March, but it depends on the water levels here on the river. So it's got to be high enough to where the ship can float off of this platform before they can move it. So as you can see, it's pretty significant how high the water is going to have to be before they can attempt to move the ship.